I've got a dating hack for the girls. From now on, only date Muslim men. With Muslim men, all the problems that you have with the non-Muslim men you're not going to have these problems anymore. Obviously, not all Muslim men are great. Obviously not. But the fact that they're Muslim, it holds them up to a certain expectation. So even if you get with a Muslim man that, let's say, he drinks and he goes out, he knows that that is a sin. Whereas with a non-Muslim man, it's like, no, that is normal. Like, it's normal for you to go out and drink. It's like, sometimes I say to, like, my friends and people I know, like, oh my God, the one thing, my man can never, ever, ever go out and drink, and he will never step foot in a club. And people look at me like, oh my God, Andrea, you're crazy. That is so controlling. No, it's not. Like, you guys are crazy. What would my man be doing out in a club? And also, most Muslim men you speak to will tell you themselves, even if they are drinking and going out, they want to stop that when they're married. Like, they identify that as a sin and they know they're doing something wrong. Whereas non-Muslim men think that is normal. It's normal to go out for a drink after work. It's normal to go out every weekend with your friends. If you don't let him do that, that's controlling. No, like, I'm here to clear it up. It is not normal for your man to be in a club out with his boys. Because let me tell you something, he's not going there to have time with his boys. You can't even hear each other speak. I have never, like, before I was Muslim and I went out clubbing, I have never ever in my life seen guys on a table, just guys. There's always girls on that table all the time. So they're not going out to sit on the table with his friends and have a little catch up. They are going out for women, and that is the reality. Because if they wanted to spend time with the boys, they would have gone for a meal, they would stay at home and play FIFA, or I don't know what boys do when they want to have a catch up, but it isn't in a loud club going out. And this is just what it is. And I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, but this is literally the reality. Your man, if he's going out, he's not going out to spend time with the boys. I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is the reality. Same way, I don't know if you girls have noticed, but you know when, again, talking before I was Muslim, when I was in a relationship before I was Muslim and going out was a normal thing to me, once I was in a relationship, I wouldn't want to go out. Because I do believe girls sometimes can go out just because, like, they just want to be with their friends and maybe their friends are single and they just don't want to miss out. But again, most of the time, even women, they're going out for attention. Like, let's be real, you're getting dressed up, you're going out, and that's just what it is. And let me tell you another thing. For us women, our dopamine hit is rejecting a guy. So when we get dressed up and a guy approaches us and we're like, that's when we get our dopamine hit. For guys, their dopamine hit is when they get to have... So yeah, for guys, the dopamine hit is when they get the woman, they get to sleep with the woman. That's why you see, like, a lot of times, once they get the woman, they're not interested. And for girls, our dopamine hit is getting the attention or getting the attention and rejecting it. So yeah, I stand by what I said. Women go out to get attention of guys, and guys go out to get women. And that's just the reality. And I'm not going to say that's all cases, because yeah, okay, sure, maybe there's that one time that one woman that just goes out because it's her friend's birthday and she doesn't want to miss out, or she wants to. Obviously she has no choice. Obviously she has a choice, but I mean, like, that's what her friend wants to do. But the friend that wants to do that is definitely going out for attention. Because I'm telling you, if a girl is in a happy relationship, she wants to be at home with you, she does not want to be in a club. Like, there is nothing worse than a guy trying to talk to you when you're in love with your man. Like, you simply would not want to do that. So yeah, on that note, date Muslim men, because even if they are going out, even if they are drinking, they know it's a sin, and they're not going to make you feel crazy when you tell them that is not running anymore. So yeah, they know it's haram. So dating hack for 2024 is date Muslim men. And can I just add, not even just Muslim men, like God-fearing men. So you get really good Christian God-fearing men, but also even in Christianity, this is wrong. So yeah. Also, guys, I will say, I'm not going to say Muslim men don't cheat, but what I will say is real God-fearing Muslim men, they don't cheat. A lot of the times I always say this and people come to me like, no, I know this Muslim guy that I work with that cheats on his wife. He ain't a God-fearing Muslim. Like, cheating in Islam is literally like the level of sin of murder. Like, it's so serious. It's so serious. If they really fear God, they ain't cheating on their wives. Girlfriend, different story. Not gonna lie, if you're just his girlfriend, there's no such thing as girlfriend and boyfriend in Islam. So if you're not married and he cheats on you, it's not really cheating because you're not married, so he's already doing something haram, so it's not the same thing. So yeah, but if you do marry a Muslim man, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat, and you don't have to worry about him going out, you don't have to worry about drinking, you don't have to worry about him cheating on you. That is if he's a God-fearing Muslim. There's a lot of Muslim men that are just Muslim because they were born Muslim in their family. And do you know what? There's so many Muslim men I meet that literally don't believe in God, astaghfirullah, but they will identify as Muslim because that's how they grew up in their family. I'm not talking about the ones that identify as Muslims. I'm talking about the ones that are Muslim, they're God-fearing. You see them practice Islam, you see them pray, you see, you know, you're not stupid. So yeah, that is my advice for you girls, and honestly, it's a life-changing one.